girls, happy 2023. The new year is here and I am in gear. I did not plan that. That was as lame as it sounds, and I apologize that we've already got off onto the wrong foot. But let's reframe that, because I am in a new state of mind. I'm a new being. You may or may not know this, but I'm on a really intense liver cleanse at the moment, and it be rough. This is not my ideal breakfast. At least I'm allowed some bread. But cheese and avocado is way healthier than my normal breakfast of a snack bar. And I'll tell you more about the cleanse in a minute, because today I'm finally allowed some dressing and I'm so excited to put... I've literally laid out my dressing in excitement. Big day. Me and the balsamic vinegar having a big hot date. This is gonna be good. This is gonna be good. I'm gonna eat my breakfast because we have so much to catch up on and talk about that I need fuel. Need a fork too, that would help. So for the best part of 2 weeks, the beginning of the year, I have been home alone in voluntary lockdown, which has not been particularly fun. I've been on this really intense cleanse for reasons I'll tell you why, because it's actually really boring, but for quite intense health reasons, and I was actually advised to go on it in December, but it was just, I couldn't do it. December's like such a social month. You're having so much fun. I can't drink on this cleanse. I can't have any oil for 2 weeks. So it was like really, really intense. And I was like, right, January, voluntary lockdown. I'm locking myself in my house for 2 weeks. I had no, when I say I had no energy, like I literally was getting into bed at 6:30. Like I had no energy. But when it came to the end of the day, because this cleanse was just like killing me slowly, and I finally feel out the other side now, which is amazing. I'm doing this cleanse with my doctor, so it's not just something I like made up. I have been at home for all of 2 weeks. I've had no social contact whatsoever. I'm going a bit insane. It's giving me lockdown energy at times. So I have been treating myself to really nice home things, which is making me very happy because I'm spending all my time here. The first being a Freddy's flower subscription. These are my flowers that I got in last week's box. And my new box of flowers from Freddy's just arrived. This is incredible because they come straight to your door, which was great because I, as I said, had no energy to do anything. A new leaf stride out into the new year and all the wonderful discoveries it will bring. This January was sowing the seeds of joy for a fantastic flowery 2023. This is what it's come with, a little arranging guide. It's like a step-by-step guide so you can arrange your flowers like all perfectly and pretty. It comes all beautifully packaged, like so easy. You may have or may not have seen, but I often see Freddy's Flowers bikes roaming around London. I'm always like wondering what's inside, so I'm so happy that I'm now a part of the Freddy's Flowers gang. And this is the Freddy's vase. I got this online as well because I thought it was so beautiful, and I thought, you know what, you never know, let's get the matching vase. Treat myself. I'm at home for literally ever. Okay, so let's get arranging. Oh my gosh, there's roses this week. That's so exciting. Sometimes the flowers come as buds. Like last week I had some buds, which just mean they last way longer. It's been almost a week and a half since my last box and the flowers are still going. First we put in the roses. Then we have the Pervian lily. Okay. Then sea lavender. We've got some birch. And this is my flower arrangement. What do you think? By the way, before putting the flowers in water, I trimmed all the flower stems, which is really important if you want to increase the longevity of your flowers. The flowers are so beautiful. They're little buds. Once they've bloomed, they'll be even more full. You know what I love the most? You don't know what's coming each week, so you get a surprise at your door, and it's not like a, oh, you know what, I actually feel like buying flowers. It's like you get something happy coming to your door and like something you can really enjoy at home. I have a discount code for you for Freddy's Flowers. It's the code Amelia, and it is a whopper of a discount code. It gets you 50% off your first 2 boxes and a free vase, which is amazing because this vase is great. I don't just buy myself flowers. Like, as Miley Cyrus's new song says, we can buy ourselves flowers. I have never just bought myself flowers on special occasions. I I feel better when I have flowers at home. And you can also skip deliveries with their online calendar. It's just great. Oh my gosh, they look so pretty here. I feel like this scheme goes really well in my dining room right now as well. I had a couple more other things to tell you about. Oh wait, I just turned the corner and they look so different from this angle. I'm gonna show you. Oh, how stunning is that? The other things I wanted to tell you were, oh yeah, it's a carbon neutral business with all recyclable packaging. It's so easy to pack down. So yeah, remember to use my code Amelia. Hope it brightens up your January. Now look at these. Look at these babies. I got them from Sarah Lewis Art and I feel like they just work so well in that little space. I'm kind of thinking to put a little bar cart here. What do you think? Guys, I just walked into my living room and look, if this wasn't proof enough, there is an Amelia shaped hole in this space. I'm just gonna touch up my makeup before going to lunch. I'm going to lunch a little bit early because, well, my mum has asked us to get to lunch early and she's wearing quite a cute outfit. I'm gonna put on the screen what she's wearing. So jeans is not appropriate attire for lunch. I recently went to a lunch. I went to a Rosie Fortescue event for her watches. It was amazing, but I was so underdressed and I was so mortified, and it's really given me motivation to not be underdressed anymore. So, oh, firstly, look at this. This is a little sneak peek of a necklace that's coming 1st of February. We have a new collection coming for Raimi. Oh, and also these rings, these 2 rings which match our scarlet ear cuff, they're going to be in the collection too. And that's very exciting because we're going away on Sunday, or when this video goes up, to shoot the new collection, which will be so fun. Okay, let's touch up my makeup a bit. I just noticed my mascara was smudging, which is kind of weird because I'm trying out a new waterproof mascara, but I guess it didn't work. Okay, this is the best water bottle in the world, by the way. I don't know what to wear. There's like 60 mommies, 60 hot mommies in the room. Okay, that's good enough, I think. And let's just contour my nose a tiny bit more. Let's choose what to wear. What do we think about this new bag that I got? I feel like it's kind of a nighttime bag, but I could get away with wearing it in the day. Let's see. I definitely think it's a blazer situation today. I just feel like that's probably the best option, maybe with some boots and maybe some tights. I'm wondering if it's probably this green one, I think. Definitely one of my faves, like this linen. I wonder if I could wear something, or I wear something thicker, like this camel. What do you think? Maybe the camel? Outfit of the day, complete with things I tried on that I threw over there. This was neat before I started getting ready. So I have a little Skims tank on, the one I was wearing this morning. And then I have underneath is a little like Zara skirt. It looks kind of formal without the blazer, but I'm just not gonna take off the blazer. Like, it's cold anyway and the blazer is part of the look. Then I have this Blase Milano blazer on, which is like just iconically incredible. These tights, which are amazing because I feel like they just make outfits fun. And my Aquazzura boots. The bag, I am definitely doing this one. Last touches, lipstick. This is my fave right now. Look, I've almost finished her. Lancome, which is 510, I believe. Yep, 510. Another lipstick I've almost finished. I'm doing such a good job. Look, that's all I have left. This is Fenty Makeout Break. It just adds a little bit of gloss on top. And I have my mini Killian Angel share to go in my handbag. And my Charlotte Tilbury lip talk, which I need to sharpen. Hi, Leo. Hi, Leo. Hi, Leo. Hi. I've dropped the monkeys together so they can hang out during lunch. Don't scratch my tights. Don't scratch my tights. Oh my gosh, look how pretty this is. I mean, how stunning. I just left Mottcombe Street, which is where the party was. And I feel like I was in like co-host mode vibes. Like I didn't really know what to expect, and my mum had done like this amazing party lunch, like belly dancers came out, like it was wild. It was seriously wild. I feel like that was a Saturday night and it's like Tuesday afternoon, and she looked so glam. It's so funny because she was wearing this outfit and she sent Hannah and I a link to this outfit and we were both like, no, absolutely not, totally hideous, like don't wear that at all. She was like, no, I'm gonna wear it. And it's the first ever time she's ever like said that, like kind of disagreed with us in that way, and it freaking paid off. Like, she looked so good and that outfit was like made for her. It just, I don't know why on the link we were like, absolutely not, that is not what you should wear at all. But it was like perfect. It was so perfect. I'm so glad she like went against what we said because it looked so much better on her. Did you have fun with your bestie? Good morning, guys. It's a beautiful sunny day and I'm in the best mood. But I literally think it's because of my new morning routine. Like, I have finally got myself, they're kind of pricey, but I literally think this is one of the best things I've purchased ever. The Philips Lumi light. Has anyone seen this? Like, firstly, I don't look at my phone to see what time it is, and I always wake up in the night and I look at my phone and then I see the time and it's the blue light and it just wakes me up. It's not good. But you can put 2 alarms on this and your alarm is birds chirping, firstly, like just so nice. But also it has a light and it gradually, can you see this? It gradually gets lighter, like about 15-20 minutes before you're supposed to wake up, until your room is like quite bright. And it's the nicest way to wake up because it's like such a slow wake up. I'm such a light sleeper that when it starts like turning on and like getting a bit light, I'm like, oh, okay, it's time to wake up in like 20 minutes so I can just chill. And it's not like that harsh alarm where you're like and you're like snooze and then you fall back asleep and then in 10 minutes it's like I'm also reading Game Changers by David Asprey. I'm really researching biohacking and I'm doing my 5-minute journal. So I've done this every day, every morning this year so far. I'm back on the train because I noticed a really big difference. I like visualizing for the rest of the day, you know? I'm gonna link all of those things in my Amazon shop. My Amazon shop, by the way, is probably like the best place to see like what I'm buying on Amazon and things like that. I always link to stuff there and everything's like organized and all nice for you. I swear I spent half my life fluffing cushions. I am big into biohacking at the moment. Like, it's kind of what my latest obsession that I've just been researching like so much, which is why I have David Asprey's book. And I was reading about saunas, infrared saunas, red light therapy, and the benefits of that. And I was like, where the frick am I gonna find a sauna, a red light sauna, that stuff in London? And I managed to find it. I managed to find it in High Street Ken at Repose Studio, which I've been to before for EMF training, which is like when you do the training with the kind of electricity. And they have such a great studio, so I'm so excited because I'm going to go there today. I'm trying this new moisturizer from Tatcha, the Dewy Skin Moisturizer. I'm obsessed with their skincare. I feel like it's really good. But I have to say, my skincare award of 2022 was definitely the Lumineux Oat Milk Oil Cleanser. Look, I'm down to here. It's finished. This is my 3rd I went through in 2022. It's the best cleanser ever. It's like the most nourishing, most hydrating, yummiest cleanser you will ever buy. And it's just so delish. Ah, that's lovely. You know what else I'm loving? Is this Fenty lip balm. Look at it. Wait, it's like a little nubbin and you twist it and the lip balm comes out. It's so nice. Should we go downstairs and feed the dog? I just came downstairs and look, my Freddie's flower bouquet is still going beautifully strong. The white ones were from last week's bouquet and I added them in along with a couple of others from last week's bouquet. They arrived as little buds, which means they've lasted like 2.5 weeks and they still look amazing. I'm not going to have a makeup day today because in a little bit I'm going to go to the Repose Studio on High Street Ken. So I think it's an emails organization morning. This is step 1, me in the room. I'm going to turn on the light and I'm going to just relax in this bed and let the infrared thing do its thing. And then this is the best part for me, the infrared sauna. It's really hard to find an infrared sauna and this one's right on High Street Ken. Can you see me in the reflection? I've also bought my book. This is my new book, Game Changers by David Asprey. It's just heating up for me and I'm just gonna go and be zen for 20 whole minutes. I just put my towel on for you. It's been 20 minutes. I am dripping at the seams. 56 degrees and this is at 100%. scent. I feel so good though. Like it feels amazing. It's like really invigorating and like so uplifting, but also you feel like very tired at the same time. Good morning, guys. Oh my gosh, it's such a beautiful day today again. We've got so lucky. Sorry, my nose is running. I wanted to talk to you a bit about 2023 because people keep asking me like what's going to change this year and what's happening. In terms of YouTube, which I guess is our like #1 priority, that's still going. Every Sunday there will be a new video from me on YouTube, and I post a lot of shorts as well, YouTube shorts. So if you want more snippety content, you can watch that. This year I had a big reevaluation which comes into the cleanse I'm doing, and I had so many issues with my health last year in 2022, and I came to the conclusion that when you have your health you can do everything. You can be better at your job, you can do well in your job, you can be a good friend, you can be a good family member, you can be a good support to the people around you, you can function better in your home, you can function better in your daily life, but you can't do anything when you don't have your health. And last year I had an infection for the best part of 7 months and it was not going away, and my immune system started shutting down. And I didn't really talk about it because I don't talk about things when they're going on in the moment because they're like affecting me so much, and I was just kind of like bulldozing and getting on with it and just like dealing with what I had to deal with. My immune system started getting affected. And by the way, this is not a sob story, don't feel sorry for me, it's really not that. I'm just explaining why I'm doing this cleanse. But for example, like I had an eye infection for 2 months and it was not going away. Like my body started just not fighting things that were happening, and that was like top to toe vibes. Like it was just, my immune system was just not fighting for me because it had been under attack basically, or it felt like it had been under attack from my understanding, for like 7 months. I was doing like blood test after blood test after blood test, and the one thing I do know I should change is my diet and my eating habits, in terms of eating when I'm stressed, eating in a rush, being like, oh, I'm hungry, let me have some breakfast, and like eating a sugary snack bar on the go. I know I need to focus more on what nutrients I'm putting in my body rather than like, oh, I'm in a rush, let me eat 8 different snack bars in like the next 2 hours and like that will be fine. So I'm on this cleanse, and how it works is they take your blood test, they tell you what you can and can't eat, the portions, the this, the that. You're monitored by a doctor. The first 2 days are really intense. It's literally just pureed vegetables and soup. The next 2 weeks, well, for everyone it's different, so maybe I shouldn't even tell you, but the next 2 weeks are also really intense. For me, the hardest part is not eating between meals. You're not allowed to eat between meals, and I snack so much. Everyone knows I'm a snacker. I eat every hour, and that's really bad for your immune system and for your gut biome and for 100 million things which I didn't know about, but I couldn't, like, that for me was so hard, and I had to gradually like get there to be able to not eat in between meals. And looking back now, I probably snacked more because I wasn't getting enough like protein and veg and all that kind of stuff in my main meals. Like, I'm a carbs girl, pasta girl, sugar girl. Like, you guys saw in Vlogmas, I was having pasta every day. Like, I love carbs, and it's so challenging to be like, right, I'm gonna be good and I'm gonna have this amount of protein and this amount of veg and whatever. Anyway, so after 2 weeks you're allowed to reintroduce different foods and monitor it and blah blah. So I have a call with my practitioner who's helping me through this once a week. I'm now 2 weeks in, and I feel actually quite happy that I've challenged myself in this way. For me, my biggest priority, my biggest goal, my biggest wish for 2023 is health. Like, that's what I want this year. That is my #1. That is my #1. Like, I can't even tell you how much I want it. Like, that is, I want to wake up every day and think, I'm focusing on my health today. I'm focusing on my health today. My mental health, because that also affects my physical health. I was listening to a podcast on friendship. It was Diary of a CEO, and he was saying how every friend serves like a different purpose in your life, and some are to uplift you, some are to make you laugh, some are to support you, and some are to like have good times with, and some are to like share sadness with, or whatever it might be. And it actually really made me reflect on different friendships I have in my life and why they're there, and how different friendships affect me mentally. If friends can be jealous or manipulative or conniving. And I feel like sometimes it's just good to like take stock and think about how you feel around certain people, and it's not to do with them, it's to do with you, but you've got to put your feelings first, if that makes sense. And last night, going to the repose studio, oh my god, that felt so good in the sauna, like sweating it out. I just want to really aid my body in detoxing. The issues that I'm having apparently are all coming from the liver. My doctor was like, the good news is that your liver's the organ that can regenerate itself quite fast. The bad news is that you need to literally to have a total lifestyle change for the time being. So I am doing no alcohol January, yay, which loads of people do, and send me some strength your way if you are. But I find it really challenging because I normally drink like twice a week, maybe. But that is the one thing that apparently is not good for your liver. So anyway, that is a big old rant and update about me. If you have any questions about it, or if you're doing a detox or a cleanse or whatever you want to call it in January as well, I'm really happy I did it in January. I was advised to start immediately, and that was at the beginning of December. And I looked at my December diary. I thought about being on holiday with all my family, eating and drinking, going to all these amazing Christmas events and parties for work, and being unable to participate basically, and I couldn't do it. And I'm so happy I did it in January because it's so much easier to lock yourself in your house. So yeah, keeping you guys in the loop. I'll let you know how I feel after 12 weeks because I'm really curious. You do a blood test again after 12 weeks and you compare, and there's all these little charts I received in my blood test, and it was inflammation 100%, and I am literally taking everything inside me, and I want on that blood test at the end of 12 weeks, I do not want it to be over 50% inflammation in my body. I want that inflammation, 100% inflammation. My body is 100% inflamed. I want that to be freaking down, 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 down. So that is what I'm hoping for, so that I can function better and be better in my life, in my job, with my friends, everything. Whew! Anyway, I'm gonna go meet my mum. I'm doing something today very exciting. Thank you for listening to me, by the way. Talk about that. I'm going, for the first time ever, to laminate my brows. I have really long, really bushy, really thick brows, and I'm going to Brow Feek, and they're in Eccleston Yards in Belgravia, and they're going to laminate my brows for the first time. So let's see what it's like. So take good stock of these brows, because I'm going to meet my mum and then I'm going to go laminate my brows. So ooh. Just going to Eccleston Yards to Brow Feek. First time laminating my brows. I'm in shock. Like they look, I've never seen them look like this. They look so good. Like it's lifted my face, I feel.
Yeah, because like they were too low.
Yeah,
I
too
lifted
low.
and I made way straighter above.
Oh my gosh, I have so much to tell you. But like, I've never seen my brows look this good. I'm obsessed. I just got back from brows. I'm quickly getting ready because I have nails. It's a big maintenance day for me. Oh my gosh, like my brows like have never ever looked this good. I don't think. Like, I mean, you can tell me if you think so, but like they even fixed my concealer after my brows were done. Like, who does that? Where do they do that? Guys, I'm literally putting on tracksuits. Sorry, this is the first thing I do when I get home, is put on the tracksuits that I was wearing this morning. Brow Bar, I just had the most pleasant experience with them. And can I just tell you one more thing? They were so honest that they said lamination wouldn't suit you, and we don't think you should do it because your brows are really thick and dense, and it's gonna make them like more thick looking, and it just won't look nice. Now, when someone downsells you, like when a company downsells you, it makes me trust them way more because they're advising you to like spend less money with them basically, and I'm always like so grateful for the honesty. And when they said that, I was like, oh my gosh, okay. And then afterwards, she was like, oh, do you have this brow gel? Not even like pushing products onto me. It was like, oh, I was like, oh, I use this one. And she was like, oh, when you finish it, I think, like when you finish it, not like buy this one now. It was like, when you finish it, I think this one would suit you more. And I was like, oh my God, like to have such a pleasant experience, to like really enjoy it, and to have someone's like full honest opinion. So nice. Like I was so grateful, and I was like, I really appreciate your honesty, because if I had done what I wanted to do, which was laminate my brows, it wouldn't have probably suited me, and I didn't know that, and they were like so honest with me, and I'm so happy with them now. I feel like they look so good, and she was like telling me exactly where she thinks I should fill them in, because I've just been filling them all in, and she was like, you don't need to do that, I'm gonna show you where. Okay, time for nails. And I also am making some lunch really quickly. Oh, this is nails. And this is my very healthy lunch while I get my nails done. These are my finished nails, little red tips for the Maldives. What do you think? So I have 3 little things that arrived while I was getting my nails done for the Maldives. Oh my gosh, one of them is this Bulgari bag, which I'm gonna shoot. Oh, let's have a look. Oh my oh my gosh, it's incredible. It's so much smaller, but it's actually like cuter than I thought because it's smaller. Oh, look at that, the black underneath. That's so cool. Oh my gosh, we also have this little Dior number. I remember shooting this like a year ago maybe, but it was the bigger size. I didn't know they did the mini Dior, the lady Dior like that. And these Dior sunglasses, look at these. They're the size of my face. I feel like it's giving Kim K. I'm a sunglasses addict. I got 2 new sunglasses. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with them, if I'm gonna keep them or not, but let's see. The first one is Fendi. What do you think of these? I don't know if they're too like reflective, but they are cool. If I wore them with my friends, I feel like they'd be like, what is on your face, you know? I don't know, I can't decide about those. These I love, but I kind of want to compare them to the YSL ones, because I feel like the YSL ones are a bit smaller. Almost like these box frame sunglasses. I'll link them down below because I'm freaking obsessed with sunglasses. But now I see them on the camera, I actually kind of like them. Next week I will be back on YouTube at 9:30 a.m. every Sunday, and I'm going to do a Q&A next week because I feel like we have a lot to chat further about. And if you have any questions from this vlog, you can leave them down below and I will answer them, because I always ask the questions on Instagram, and that is my food shop. This is why I'm so excited for my food shop to come. Okay, you ready? Rice. As of a few days, I can officially have rice like once or twice. No, once. I'm only really technically allowed it once. But honestly, going without rice is so hard. And now I understand that it has no nutrient value, blah, blah, blah. But I don't care because it's so good. Guys, I'll see you on Instagram this week whilst I'm in the Maldives. And I will also see you next Sunday with a Q&A. I already mentioned that, but just to really drag it home, you know? I hope you have a wonderful week and an amazing start to 2023. I have a good feeling about this year, and I'm sending you a big kiss. Mwah.